I love this quote. This tutorial is on the subject of PainStorming, a skill used to identify opportunities in customer difficulties. So what you'll learn on this tutorial is what PainStorming is and how it can spark innovation, 4 important strategies a team needs to do to make sure that you have a comprehensive list of these opportunities, and how to turn these pains into a competitive advantage. Also, you'll see several examples from different industries that illustrate how PainStorming works.
If I were to ask you to list down or think about as many pains as you can for a lawnmower, oh, they're noisy, they're hard to start, hard to turn around a corner, they smell, they're bad for the environment, unsafe, etc., etc. And I think everybody on their list would also have that they take up too much space in the garage. Now, you've probably seen this model here where you can fold down the handle. And that actually is an innovation, but it probably happened 30 years ago. And it really doesn't solve the problem with space. It solves the problem with vertical space, but not really horizontal space. You know, the footprint. There's a great solution to this problem that just came out recently. Now, right there, isn't that a brilliant design? You can actually tilt this thing up, and this is what it might look like in the garage. Personally, I can't wait for my lawnmower to die so I can go out and get one of these. So PainStorming is about solving customers' problems, their pains. They get dirty and so on. Well, how many of you have ever put your hands under a stream of water and pulled them out really quickly because the water is hot? This is a faucet. I think it's a German faucet that it's got some sensors in it that sense the temperature and LEDs. And when the water is cold, the blue LED goes on. And you can actually see the water coming out, and it kind of has a bluish tint to it. And as it heats up, the red LED comes on. You know, so when it's warm, the blue and red are on, and when it's hot, the blue goes off and just the red remains. So you can actually see the temperature of the water. So the first way is to map the customer's experience. So you might want to flow chart the customer's experience. There are some simple ways to do it. There are some advanced ways to do it, like you see here. Here's some modeling techniques. Think about before they even use the product, if it's a product or a service, the discovery process, before they even buy it, how do they find out what's available? The purchasing process is part of the whole cradle to grave experience. Acquisition or delivery process. So that's all before use. And then there's during use. You know, the installation, if this is something that needs to be installed, you know, what are the requirements or pains associated with that? Learning it, and all the different use cases. Actually, the first column is numbering. The second column is the pain. That's where we capture all the pains. The third column, this was actually for an automotive project, is categorization. So we could have pains related to the passenger area, pains related to the entertainment system, pains related to the engine system, pains related to the outside aesthetics.